Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sitdown. We are on a little bit of a trailer catch-up run. We just watched the trailer for Borderline, which stars Samara Weaving and Ray Nicholson, where Ray is a stalker, kidnapping Samara, who's an actor, trying to marry her. It looks wild. It looks entertaining. Looks like it should have some good thrilling action in there. If you want to see my reaction to that one, you can check it out right up there. But now we flip our attention to an 80s-based kind of like techno-colored. It looks like a horror movie based on the poster, but the synopsis has me wondering if it's something more than that. And the thing that really got me after the psychedelic 80s looks to what's going on in the poster and the title card, Pedro Pascal is leading this movie, and that always gets me excited. What are we talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat? We are getting ready to take a look at the official trailer for Freaky Tales. And as I said, I mean, it's got, like, you pull up the poster, it's got that 80s vibe to everything that's going on in it. And that in and of itself can get me excited. You see, you got Pedro with an axe. You got the guy there right in the front is Jay Ellis with a katana. And then Ben Mendelsohn also in this project, which is always exciting, carrying a shotgun. So, like, the look to that screams horror vibes. The synopsis screams something else. 4 interconnected stories set in 1987 Oakland, California will tell about the love of music, movies, people, places, and memories beyond our knowable universe. And that's all exciting, too, because you're bringing in a lot of pop culture elements, and especially around the 80s, that should be fun to play with. But how these 4 stories will interconnect and, take us to places and memories beyond our knowable universe. This might be more sci-fi, and that's kind of exciting. The rest of the cast list is also exciting, right? I mentioned Pedro, I mentioned Ben Mendelsohn because he's front and center in the poster there. But you also have Angus Cloud, R.I.P., one of his last performances. And Tom Hanks is also, I had no idea Tom Hanks was in this movie until I pulled IMDb up, playing the video store owner. So probably a small little cameo role for Hanks. But that's something that's exciting too, because if you go back into Hanks's catalog, his 80s, like, comedy horror runs, like, I'll just say The Burbs. Go check out The Burbs, man. One of my all-time favorite Tom Hanks movies. But, like, if he's even tapping into any of that Tom Hanks and bringing it to a movie like this, that could be a lot of fun to see, even if it's a small role. But Pedro being front and center is exciting, and obviously Ben Mendelsohn is always exciting, as is Angus Cloud. And then you have writers and directors here in Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck, who, of course, did Half Nelson, but also did Captain Marvel. And we've seen them play with 90s nostalgia in Captain Marvel, and I thought that stuff worked quite well. Dial it back to the 80s, I think there's even more fun to be had, and I'm excited to see what they can do with this one. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get the trailer up for you. I got it right in front of me, and let's see what we are getting with the official trailer for Freaky Tales. Year 1987.
The dog believes he can do the impossible. Defeat the bully, sell enough mixtapes to get out of the hood.
Okay. Oakland, California.
I can say with certainty, this underdog has seen his last day.
The tales. Freaky as hell.
We gotta take it from the top.
Say what? Official selection of Sundance.
Sleepy Floyd, Warriors point guard. His house is gonna be empty
Oh.
on game night. He's got a vault full of ancient Asian artifacts.
All right.
Yesterday was the last job. I did it.
I like the idea of Pedro being a bad guy.
You're done when we say you're done.
Oh, and Mendelsohn, like, kind of running things?
Fuck you.
I like this a lot. A total blast
What
from
happened
start to
next
finish.
has been debated over the years.
Packs a
This is
punch.
the tale, as I know it to be.
Oh, Marshawn! Wild mashup anthology. Ooh, the video store.
Did you see that? Yeah. That's so rad.
You don't expect it. Hi, I'm Sleepy Floyd.
Oh, there we go. There's some of that bloody action.
Repeat that.
Oh, wow. Okay, Sleepy Floyd doing some work.
Wasn't every day a story like this hit the town.
There's too many of them.
That's bullshit. We fight.
Chaos infused with
Those who
adrenaline.
lived through it,
Major good
it
time.
became the stuff of legends.
Genre mixtape. Definitely very stylish. There's so much going on here.
Fucked with the wrong warrior.
Yeah. That looks so fun. Yeah, I'm in. That looks just like a wildly good time. I love like you picked the wrong warrior. Like Sleepy Floyd out here doing work, putting people in the grave. That looks like a lot of fun, right? Like I love the idea of Pedro kind of being a bit more of a bad guy. I think, you know, getting to see him play in those realms can be fun, you know, little gangster vibes. Going in to kind of, I would assume, commit some robbery, but Sleepy Floyd gonna come home and mess some things up. Mendelsohn kind of being the overall boss. We saw the video store a bunch. We did not see Tom Hanks, so that makes me go, maybe I shouldn't have pulled up IMDb. Occasionally, IMDb will ruin a cameo. The one that always comes to mind for me is Will Ferrell in Wedding Crashers. Had no idea he was going to be in that movie, and me and my buddies had like IMDb up. And like every trailer, there was no sign of Will Ferrell, but he was front and center on the listing. So may have spoiled a surprise cameo, but certainly seems like the video store has things to do, right? That secret wall opening up. But I really think that you're getting a fun mashup of tones and visuals and types of stories you're telling, right? You've got clearly Pedro, clearly Mendelsohn, and clearly ELLIS kind of being like three of those four stories. So I wonder if the fourth is Angus's story or if it's Ji Young Yu, who we saw in there. Like, is that block of kids, you know, maybe the other perspective. But what you have kind of going on looks like it can be a fun mashup. And stylistically, I think the movie looks great. Like, I like those little like animated inserts of like words and things popping up. Like I said, the just very 80s sheen to everything that's on it, I think looks cool. And yeah, it might not be a full-on horror movie, so to speak, but it looks like it is going to be a bloody good time, and I am always here for that. So yeah, I think you got a lot of things that you're mashing up in this movie, but I'm excited to see what Bowden and Fleck bring, you know, in full context with this Freaky Tales movie. It does look like absolute entertainment across the board, and I'm certainly always here for that. Question is, what about you? What are your thoughts on this trailer for Freaky Tales? Does it look like it's gonna be fun? Does it look like it's gonna be outrageous? Is there maybe too much going on, or do you think this mashup of four different stories interconnecting to tell, you know, a bigger one set in 87 Oakland could be just an absolute blast? Anything you got, good, bad, indifferent, on the official trailer for Freaky Tales, put it down below in the comments section. Look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the C-Man anytime we're talking movies, TV, trailer reactions. We've got some more trailers to look at. Freaky Tales is coming soon, so whenever that arrives, you want to be here for my thoughts. You just dig the vibe. You want to show a little love and support to the old C-Man. Well, hey, come join C-Maniac Nation. Super easy. Jump over there. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down, I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. C-Maniac Nation, you look nervous. Is it the scars? Would you like to know where I got them? No? Well, then maybe you'd like to see another video with the C-Man. How about up here or over here? And if you really dig the C-Man, well, then show him a little love right over there.